In Sporting Lisbon, it is attack, attack, and give Gyokores the ball. In Sweden, it is attack and look for Gyokores. In fact, in Sweden, he is the attack. But when it comes to Arsenal, he has to be part of a system. In Sporting Lisbon, the system was built around him. That is why no matter how much they attack, he ends up in the feet or in the head of Gyokores. Meanwhile, at Arsenal, it is not like that. Sometimes our attacks, and most times our attack, ends on the flanks and thereby resulting to getting a corner kick. So the end product of our attack since he has arrived has been very poor. In Sporting Lisbon, they created lots of chances for him. It doesn't matter how many he missed. But what matters at the end of the day is that they created a lot of chances for him and he was able to convert some. And which is always enough for a striker. You don't limit a striker to just 1 or 2 chances per game and expect him to score all that. Strikers can get 5 chances created for them and end up missing 3 and converting 2, end up missing 4 and converting just 1. That is why they are strikers and that is why they are humans, not perfect. So the problem now is this Arteta's current system. I don't know. Do you think it is really going to enable us to see the best of Gyokores? Because under Mikel Arteta, a striker isn't just a finisher. You understand? A striker must learn how to link up, he must learn how to press, he must learn how to create space, he must learn how to combine. But in fact, a striker must know how to dribble. Like, you know, that kind of Jesus and Kai Havertz profile in one person. Know how to dribble, know how to link up play. But Gyokores is found wanting in all these criteria. Because Gyokores, to me, and to what I have watched so far, he is supposed to be more of a direct runner, a transitional striker, and a physical finisher. All that hold-up play, that link-up play, he stretched that guy. To me, Gyokores is a world-class striker. He's a bomb. If only Arsenal can play to his strengths. But no, when our ball goes to Saka, I don't know if Saka they play over 7.5 corner. Because every time he ends up dribbling and getting a corner kick. Dribbling for a corner. He's not dribbling to get the ball across to his striker. Meanwhile, for Sporting Lisbon and Sweden, that is what they do all the time. They are always playing to create a chance for their striker. Lisbon and even Sweden, he is their focal point. He is the focal point of the attack. But in Arsenal, it looks like everybody is the focal point of the attack. So it is very difficult. The instruction is supposed to be, look, get the ball to Gyokores in that 18-yard area. Get the ball to him. Get the ball to him. Get the ball to him. Because each time we get the ball, we want to go and look for free kicks. It is not bad. We've achieved so far with this season, so I cannot castigate that option. But then, if we want to be winning by that metrics of corner, give him some slack. We have to give him some breathing space because that means it is not his fault. And it is not easy coming to the Premier League the first year and you adapt easily. Not every striker does that. We've seen a lot of strikers, very good ones, come from Bundesliga, La Liga, and other leagues and failed woefully in the Premier League. But he's in a team that is still top of the league. So, thumbs up to him. But in terms of his end product, the most important thing we all know Gyokores for is scoring goals. So, you've watched him. Watch him well. If you've not watched him, go watch his highlights in Sporting Lisbon. Watch some of his games with Sweden. And you will know that Gyokores is not to be blamed for what is happening right now. For his lack of consistent goals. Because he's very inconsistent. Even in big games, he's very inconsistent. Because I do not understand why a striker is going to have just 0 assists. That means he's not really involved with our play. And I'm not going to blame that young man. I'm going to put the blame on the manager. But what we're all after is for the manager to win the Premier League and win us other trophies. So if this is tactics is sure to him that he's going to win us all those trophies, who are we to say no and to back the team? But I want us all to cut that guy some slack because he is really, really playing to the best of his abilities at the moment. And he's really playing to the best of his abilities at the moment, coming to a new league, and he's still performing like this, even though to me, I would say he's been average so far. The drop in levels we are noticing about Gyokores is not because he's not good or because he's not world class. No, it is because of the system that he finds himself in. This system is a mismatch for his profile. For the kind of player that he is, this Arteta system is a mismatch. What do you think about this? What do you think about my analysis? Let me know, because I feel the only way we can see the best of Gyokores is trying to play to his strength at least. But I hope maybe this season Arteta might just be Arteta might just be stubborn on changing his ideas or his tactics. But I feel like I'm going to stick to these tactics until the end of this season. I have started with it. I am going to see it out. But I hope next season we can evolve and try to play according to his strengths. Because the best way to get your striker, to get a good result out of your striker, is playing according to their strengths. That is what other managers do. So I hope our gaffer can also do the same. Let me see your comment in the comment section today, for the Gunners. God bless you all.